We live in a world that glorifies action, reaction, and constant movement. Every problem seems to demand an immediate response. But what if I told you that the strongest minds, the ones who truly master life, embrace the art of doing nothing? The Stoics understood this secret thousands of years ago, and it's more relevant today than ever. Imagine this: you're faced with a challenging situation. Maybe it's an argument with a loved one, bad news at work, or an unexpected roadblock in your plans. The first instinct is to react, to fix, defend, or retaliate. But reacting without reflection often creates more problems than it solves. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, taught that we must pause between what happens to us and how we respond. He said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." That pause, that deliberate moment of silence, is where wisdom lives. When we rush to react, we lose control. We hand over our peace of mind to external events, allowing them to dictate our emotions and decisions. The Stoics believe that true strength comes from mastering this impulse to stop, breathe, and embrace stillness before acting. Think of a stormy sea. If you try to row frantically through the chaos, you'll exhaust yourself and likely capsize. But if you wait, if you let the storm settle, you can navigate with clarity and purpose. The same applies to life's challenges. Sometimes, doing nothing in the moment is the most powerful thing you can do. If this idea resonates with you, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the Inner Gold. Together, we'll uncover the secrets of Stoic wisdom and learn how to master life's challenges with clarity and purpose. In the next part, we'll explore how this practice of intentional inaction doesn't just prevent problems, it creates the space for extraordinary growth and clarity. Stay with me as we dive deeper into the art of letting go. When you embrace the art of doing nothing, you begin to realize its hidden power. It allows clarity to emerge. Think of it like a muddy pond. If you keep stirring the water, it stays murky. But if you leave it undisturbed, the dirt settles, and the water becomes clear. This clarity is what the Stoics sought through stillness. They understood that not every problem requires a solution right now, and sometimes the best action is no action at all. Marcus Aurelius, one of history's most powerful leaders, constantly reminded himself in his writings, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. In our fast-paced, hyper-reactive world, this wisdom is more vital than ever. When faced with conflict or chaos, our instinct is to act, to fix, to respond immediately. But often, immediate reactions are driven by emotion, anger, fear, or frustration, and lead to regret. The Stoic pause gives you the chance to see things as they truly are, not as your emotions paint them to be. Let's take a practical example. Imagine you've just received an email that frustrates you. The typical response? Fire off a quick reply, defending yourself or venting your annoyance. But how often does that solve the problem? More likely, it escalates the situation. Instead, apply the Stoic principle of delay. Pause, walk away, and revisit the email later with a clear head. You'll likely find a more effective, thoughtful response, or realize it didn't even need one. This practice isn't about avoiding action altogether, it's about intentionality. It's about choosing your response instead of letting your emotions choose for you. And that's where real power lies. If this practice is making sense to you, take a moment to hit that like button and subscribe to the Inner Gold. By joining us, you're embracing a philosophy that empowers you to live with wisdom and strength. In the next part, we'll explore how letting go of the need to control everything can lead to true freedom from stress, overthinking, and the constant pressure to act. Don't miss it. When you let go of the constant need to react, you also let go of the illusion of control. And here's the truth the Stoics understood: you were never in control of most things anyway. Life is unpredictable, chaotic, and often indifferent to our plans. The only thing you truly control is how you respond. Epictetus taught, some things are up to us, and some things are not. It's a simple idea, but one that frees you when you fully understand it. The Stoics categorized life's events into two groups: the things you can control, like your actions, decisions, and mindset, and the things you can't control, like other people's opinions, external events, and the past. When you focus on what's outside your control, you set yourself up for frustration and disappointment. But when you narrow your focus to what's within your control, you reclaim your energy and your peace. Doing nothing in the face of what you can't control isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Let's apply this to real life. Imagine you're stuck in traffic on the way to an important meeting. You could complain, stress, and let the frustration consume you. But will any of that move the cars? Will it get you there faster? Of course not. Instead, you could use that time to reflect, listen to something inspiring, or simply breathe and be present. The traffic remains the same, but your experience of it changes entirely. This approach extends beyond minor inconveniences. When you lose a job, face rejection, or encounter unexpected setbacks, it's easy to feel like the world is against you. But if you stop trying to control the uncontrollable, you free yourself to focus on what you can do next. Remember this: letting go of control isn't giving up. It's the ultimate act of strength, acknowledging what's beyond you and directing your energy to where it matters most. If this resonates with you, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the Inner Gold. By doing so, you're joining a community dedicated to mastering life's challenges with wisdom and calm. In the final part, we'll bring everything together and uncover how the Stoics transformed stillness into their greatest source of power. Let's finish strong. Stillness isn't just a pause, it's a strategy. It's not about doing nothing forever, it's about creating the space to act with purpose. The Stoics didn't believe in passivity. They believed in deliberate action, rooted in clarity, wisdom, and inner strength. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." This wasn't just advice, it was a call to live intentionally. By pausing and embracing stillness, you can separate what truly matters from what doesn't, allowing you to move forward with focus and confidence. Think of the greatest challenges in your life. Were the solutions ever found in panic or rash decisions? Likely not. The solutions came when you stepped back, assessed the situation calmly, and made deliberate choices. This is the art of stillness in action. When you master this practice, something extraordinary happens. Life's chaos no longer shakes you. You realize that storms will come, but you don't have to be swept away by them. Instead, you stand firm, grounded in your values and your ability to choose your response. This is what the Stoics achieved: a mindset that allowed them to navigate wars, exile, and personal loss with strength and grace. And it's a mindset you can build too. So, the next time life feels overwhelming, remember this: you don't have to react to everything. You don't have to solve every problem immediately. Embrace the power of stillness, and you'll find clarity, strength, and freedom. If this journey into Stoic wisdom has inspired you, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the Inner Gold. By joining us, you're committing to a life of intention and resilience, a life where you're no longer at the mercy of the storm but standing strong in its midst. Thank you for watching, and remember, strength isn't found in endless action but in deliberate stillness. Until next time, keep uncovering the gold within you.